Romantic series are one of the best ways to get your heart rate up and your mind racing. With their wide range of storylines combined with strong characters, perfect chemistry among actors, and an emphasis on social issues and cultural differences, Turkish drama serials are extremely popular. More than 650 million viewers in more than 140 countries have an interest in the Turkish series. If you're looking for some of the best Turkish series, here in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 best Turkish drama series that you don't want to miss. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So guys, let's start without wasting any more time. Number 10. The Confrontation. In the center of the plot is the fate of a girl named Gonca, who was the victim of violence. After many years, she returns under the name of Masal, deciding to take revenge on her offenders and protect those she loves. The story takes place in the town of Kaladar, famous for the production of flowers and fragrance. All the secrets in town will gradually emerge and everyone's life will change completely. Number 9. Dila. In Dila TV series story, you'll explore the impossible love of two proud persons who come from opposing families. Dila is a beautiful bride of Bartosu family. Her life turns upside down when her lovely husband is killed by the older son of the Kardagli family, Riza. Dila swears to take revenge for her husband and swears to kill Riza. She moves out of Istanbul and starts to live in a big farmhouse of her father-in-law in order to exact her vengeance. When Riza meets Dila, he is immediately drawn to her without knowing that she comes from Barazoglu family. At the same time, Dila falls in love with Riza, but she doesn't know that Riza is killer of her ex-husband. Number 8. Do Not Worry for Me. The series has a very dramatic story. Bouquet is a seasonal worker daughter, and two young close friends fell into love to her. After lots of problems, finally she was able to marry with whom she loves, but the fate shows no mercy. Just before the wedding, a relative from her village kills her brother-in-law, and then many great problems surround her life. She had to live like an exile, but her husband fights against all problems to live a life without Bouquet. Number 7. Blood Ties. How far will you go to save your child? While working as a pediatric nurse at a hospital in Amsterdam, Xenia gets impregnated by her first love. Dreaming of starting a happy family with the man she loves, Xenia has no idea what the future holds. A moment of anger causes her the loss of her dreams. It creates an unbreakable tie between her and Akbar's family that has a younger daughter who needs a bone marrow transplant. It is the story of two women who could do anything and everything for their children. On one hand, Xenia emerges from an innocent young girl, crushed under her big dreams into a brave young woman. On the other hand, Zumrat finds herself forced to make hard decisions of her life out of desperation. Fate of two is intertwined. Number 6. Gulizar. The Turkish TV series Gulizar is the story about a girl from a small village. Music is very important to Gulizar, and one of her biggest dreams is to be a good singer. Suzanne works in Serif's pavilion, but Serif's eyes are on Gulizar. He wants Suzanne to bring Gulizar to the pavilion, and she changes the way that life cannot predict when trying to get rid of these troubles. While Gulizar struggles to reach her dreams at the farm, she'll struggle with both the past and the new enemies, and with love she feels for Murad. Number 5. The Boy. The Boy TV series story is about a wealthy family which is surrounded with many secrets. Follows the stories of 4 different women as they navigate through motherhood. With the hopes that her son has a better future than she did, Aksay gives her son to Sulay, the bride of a wealthy family. Years later, Sulay has a biological child of her own and begins treating her other son horribly. Akshay returns after learning that her son is being maltreated by the bride who adopted him, unraveling the story in many unexpected ways. Number 4. The War of Good Ones and the Bad. In the Wars of Good Ones and the Bad TV series story, you will watch the lives of 4 beautiful, successful women. They are childhood friends and are brought back together as adults, have old scores to settle, and new rivalries set to develop. As teenagers, Arzu, Marve, and Pelin played a cruel prank on their overachieving best friend Oya, leaving her ashamed, devastated, and suicidal. Over the years, the 3 remained close but didn't hear again from Oya, never daring to make contact, fearing the worst, that they had driven her to take her own life. When fate brings the foursome back together, Oya is convinced to move back close to the woman who threatened to ruin her life and seek her final revenge. Number 3. Crossroads. Crossroads is the story of African family. Ergufin was the owner of a hotel chain. He was a very rich and ambitious. However, he made a faulty investment, and because of his greed, he lost everything in just one night. The bankruptcy not only affected Arvin, but also his wife, who has known for managing charities, and his children Atis and Sue. After they lose everything, they move to Bortram, where the parents had been born. They struggle to save their father from the police. The 2 children cannot help but remember all that they left behind. Atis was in love with a rich girl named Alara, and Sue was in love with a rich boy named Cenk. They are starting to understand that love is more important than money. Number 2. My Sweet Lie. My Sweet Lie TV series story is about a white lie that aims to make a little girl happy but eventually causes a complex relationship. Najat is an advertising executive who lives with his daughter Kyra, who doesn't know that her mother abandoned them when she was just a baby and thinks that she is in Africa helping other children, but that one day to return to. One day, Najat looks for various places to film an advertisement and walks into a cafe owned by Savkit, Sana's father. There he meets Sana and is expelled when she believes that he is a real estate speculator. Shortly after, regretful, Sana goes to Najat's house to ask for his forgiveness during Kyra's birthday celebration. The little girl is very happy to see her, and her father, in order not to disappoint her, tells her that Sana is her mother. Number 1. Pretty Little Liars. This TV series is based on the story of American TV series Pretty Little Liars. Asli, Selin, Ibru, and Hande are 5 close friends who live in the same neighborhood and go to same school. They want to spend the night and watch a movie together at a big country house. However, the group leader, Aslia, disappoints there without leaving anything behind, and nobody hears back anything about her. After Asilia's disappearance, they fall apart in order to forget what they have experienced. 1 year later, the girl begins receiving messages from a mysterious figure named A, who threatens to expose their deepest secrets, including the ones they thought only Asilia knew. The estranged friends are reunited as they begin receiving messages from A. At first, they think Asilia is sending these messages, but soon after, Asilia's body is discovered buried in their yard. That's it for this video. Hope to see you back soon for more. Thank you so much for watching the video.